So let me tell y'all the story. So I was just chilling in the theater room watching Toy Story with my boys, man. And when I seen this scene on TV, everybody knows the iconic Pizza Planet truck. So I saw that Pizza Planet truck and I thought to myself, he be destroying that truck, bro. Like, he be riding that junk. He the type of person that when he be driving and he cut off in front of you, the person behind him say, that's why your car look like that now. He look like all day long, all he get is this from people. What? Y'all know what that is. What you doing, bro? What you doing? That's the iconic sign that everybody knows. So I thought to myself, self, it's time to pimp my ride. Let's get it. All right, man, so let's get it. All right, so let's get into some. All right, let's get into some Pimp My Ride Pizza Planet Toy Story Edition. So first, I just started out by taking all the pieces out, taking it apart. I had to do this. I recorded this process so I can remember how to put it back together. Now a little magic, boom, because I like a little order when I'm working. So let's tape off the pieces I don't want to get paint on, sand everything up nicely and smoothly down to the bare metal. I'm gonna put these little pieces on here with some hot glue just so I can hold it and stick it in something when I'm painting it. Yeah, and check it out. So this is how the paint came out, nice and buttery smooth, if I might say so myself. All right, so let's move on to the next step, man, which will be assembly, where I want to show you guys really the assembled process until the end. So right here, man, I cut out some little Pizza Planet stickers to put it on the side. Here's the Pizza Planet logo. I 3D printed on my 3D printer. I had to sand everything out, make it nice and smooth. So here we go, we got some UV resin. I've been waiting to use this for some time now. I could have just used super glue, but I wanted to use this. Place it on there, cure it with some UV light, man, and I got myself a really nice, strong bond. Check that out. All right, so to prime it up with a nice white primer, tape it off. I could have did it by hand, but I like to make more work for myself. And the paint I use for this, I'll explain in another video. But I'm really glad I was finally able to get this idea out of my head and bring it into reality. So I had like a ton of alcohol bottles because that's what I used to wash my 3D prints in. And I didn't just want to waste the bottles, so I am recycling and using them in different ways. So for this, I wanted to make the hatchback that was on the Pizza Planet truck. You know, the one where Buzz and Woody was getting bounced around all in. Well, just Woody for the most part. I sanded it down, stuck them together with a piece of tape, and then I glued it together with some super glue to make it nice, strong, and sturdy. All right, so next I used like some, I forgot what it's called, some liquid paste. I forgot what it's called, got it, I don't want to look at it. But anyway, it's in another video if you go check it out. I wanted to make it a little bit smoother, so I sanded it down as well, and then, you know, smoothed it out with water. And also while doing this, I was checking out the Homies podcast featuring Ball Boy, man. Make sure you guys go subscribe to VC2 Art. It's that time. I got to give a huge shout out to my Patreons. Shout out to John King, who is a gold level VIP art club member. And shout out to Rob Reef Euro Dixon. He is a diamond level VIP art club member, man. I appreciate you guys so much for believing in me, man, and joining my journey. If you guys would like to subscribe to my Patreon so you get behind the scenes looks, first looks, help me decide on what I'm gonna do next, teaching you guys a few things that I'm learning along the way, go ahead and subscribe to the Patreon down below. I appreciate y'all. Let's get back to the video. So yeah, we had a little problem. Let me explain. So at this point, you know, I did all this work for this little piece and I thought it was coming out pretty nicely, but I didn't account for the Pizza Planet tilting back and kind of blocking it. So I went outside, I actually cut it with the drummer to cut it in half. So at this point, it did fit under there, but of course the bottom of it now was too wide. It didn't sit right. It didn't sit like it, you know, it was a snug fit at first, but now it just felt like it didn't go on there. So I just scraped the whole thing, man. So, you know, things don't always work out the way you plan, but at least you tried it. So because that went terribly wrong, I thought to myself, you know what, let's just make a little base for this to sit on. Shout out to this Proxxon cutter, man. Y'all probably haven't seen this in a while, but I'm gonna be using it a lot this year. This is some grip tape that goes on a skateboard, but it also works great as some asphalt. A little drop brushing to kind of bring the street to life. And next I'm gonna make like a parking block. I think the shape came out quite nicely. I sanded down just to kind of beat it up a little bit later with a rock so I can get some good texture on it. Cover it with black Mod Podge. And here we go, man. A little paint and some dry brushing, and it looks pretty good, if I might say so myself. So next, I showed this process on my Instagram, if you go check that out. But here, check it out again, just in, you know, YouTube time. I really love this added detail. This right here is chipboard. It could be used for quite a few things, but I'm using it to make myself a parking sign for the Pizza Planet employee. Gotta put a little flocking on there because it brings some life to it. And I think it's time to show you guys what we got. Alright guys, so I appreciate you for joining me for another creative video. I had fun doing this, man. Again, like I said, I'm at the point where I'm about to start creating everything that's on my brain. You feel me? If I feel like I want to do it, I'm about to do it. Custom still coming, so please stay tuned for that. The toys I got coming, bro, it been getting some very good responses from people. I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all stay tuned. The rest of those videos are coming. I'm super excited about the custom toy drop, man. A lot of people been wanting blanks so they can kind of, you know, make what they want to make on them or paint them the way they want it to be painted. And I think that's dope, man. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Go down right now, drop a comment, get it junk 5 thumbs up if you can for your boy. I appreciate that. Make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Oh, I'm going on vacation this week, so I'll probably give y'all a Kicking It With Art next week. Then after that, we're gonna be right back into the creative custom vibes. Yeah, that smoke detector blowing me right now. I'll see y'all next time. I'm out.